Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about a thing that is very necessary to actually understand some differences or maybe mentality connected to the cavalry versus foot fencing. The issue I will be talking about is the difference between a moulinet and a moulinet. That meant is the two types of moulinets that can be seen or can be interpreted from the sources that generally use that type of movement in most cases. The issue I have seen comes from the fact that years ago, when I first read the Karl Timlish book on cavalry and foot fencing, he mentions the two types of moulinet, that is the Schleuderhiebe and Schwunghiebe. It is not explained by the author what it exactly is the difference between those two actions, but a deeper interpretation of the text and also interpretation of different texts that you can see throughout the century, that is 19th or early 19th and the 18th century, relies on analysis of how the masters or teachers approach the mechanics of the moulinet movement. So, to cut things short, the basic action, basic moulinet that most people think of is the wrist-oriented rotation. That means you have a locked grip that is slightly pronated forward, be it a thumb grip, be it a handshake grip, be it more or less hammer grip. Okay, this allows us to perform a motion that is very controlled. It can be the pace of the movement can be changed throughout the most of the movement. It has all the features of a good moulinet on foot. Well, at the same time, it is not so good when we think of it on the cavalry, because every time you have to actually lift the blade and cut and cut and cut. This becomes tiring at some point, and this moulinet becomes a rather problematic issue than a help for you once wielding that in a cavalry or mounted environment. Well, at the same time, I think the best explained is Ivanovsky cut is moulinet made with fingers. That meant is an action that is performed by closing the hand properly. That means the most important motor of the movement is the pinky. That is when we are actually squeezing the hand properly. That meant in a way that allows us to align the edge properly, that causes to move like a catapult or like a sling. Therefore, the motion is extremely fast and powerful and retains a very big effectiveness with any type of mechanics of the arm. Okay, so it can be done on a curved hand, or it can be done on an extended arm, or it can be done while being in actually any position that you can think of, and it's still capable to sustain a rotational movement and great repetition capacity, which is one of the most important aspects in the mounted environment, when you have to actually cut a lot and you have to cut strong and fast. Both of those moulinets have its advantages and disadvantages. I won't be dealing with those today. For such things, how to precisely perform that and other such things, I would like to invite you to our online course that I'm conducting, and this online course, the first meeting of October, is this Sunday. So in the link below you can have a link to the event and other places you can register on that online fencing course. See you around.